Good evening, everybody. Got a question for you, okay? Let's talk about free energy for a second, because it exists. It's existed for thousands, for tens of thousands of years, okay? You can start with, in no particular order, by the way, you can start with Tesla in the Weidencliff Tower. He was going to give free energy to the world, and they stopped him. Which was, there was another guy recently, I'm sure you can look it up, who took some Tesla coils and crystals, and he was able to generate free energy that way. Very shortly thereafter, his lab was raided, and his shit was confiscated. Okay? And we know that the Atlanteans, from Edgar Casey's work, the Atlanteans fell into the ocean in a night of tragic misfortune, as Homer put it, because they overcharged the crystals. We know that's what they did, okay? So, there's been free energy across the board. Stanley Meyer's water power card, okay? In my first book I wrote, this is 10 years ago, I wrote about a recent story 10 years ago, when I wrote my first book, that they were able to take the sun, okay, and just using the sun, they were able to take water, okay, ocean water, for example, and split the hydrogen and the oxygen, okay, and then use the hydrogen as clean fuel. What happened to that? That was Colorado. What happened to that? So the question becomes this, and I'm going to throw this out to you guys, and I'm sure I know exactly the way y'all are going to say, but it's worth asking, okay? Assume for 2 seconds, work with me, please. Assume for 2 seconds that the Atlantis story is to be believed to be true. That is what happened, okay? That people in charge know this, okay? So let me ask you a question, okay? Occam's razor, right? Simplest explanation is the most likely one, right? So let me ask you this question. Do they keep shutting down free energy as people develop it? Or cures for cancer as people develop it? Well, not cures for cancer. Leave that to the side for a second. Free energy. Do people, or do governments and three-letter agencies keep shutting down free energy? Whether it be anti-gravity, whatever you might call it, okay? They keep shutting it down. Are they doing this because people who create this stuff don't know how to handle it, and we could have another Atlantis catastrophe? So they're doing it in a way, a backwards way. They're doing it to protect us. That's one option. The other option, the only other option I could see, is that you would destroy energy companies. And what is the answer to 99 out of 100 questions that is ever asked on the planet? Money. So, is it a little bit of both? Is it one? Is it the other? There's very few things I think the government should be involved in. But I think that I'll just leave this up to you guys. Talk to you soon.